Well, we have 2 minutes. The Old Testament is made up of 39 books, mostly arranged by Ezra. Next to Moses, Ezra is the most revered Old Testament personage to the Jewish people. Why? Number one, he invented the synagogues. He's the one that started them because he wanted the people to get back in the Scripture. Number two, he's the one that invented modern biblical Hebrew. Hebrew had gotten kind of lost. It was a little hieroglyphicized by the people being in Egypt for those 400 years, and then it got a little bit Phoenicianized by living around Tyre and Sidon and, the Phoenicians and everything. And by the time of the exile, Ezra's time, no Jewish person could read the Hebrew Bible because they didn't understand it. They had lived in Babylon too long. So what did he do? He invented what we call modern biblical Hebrew, and he personally oversaw the copying of all the books of the Bible into this, what we call Masoretic or modern biblical Hebrew. When did he do that? Well, most people have trouble with history, so I kind of do it like the gear shift. About 4004 BC, according to Ussher, Ussher's chronology. Adam was around, 3000 Noah, 2000 Abraham, 1000 David. So 1,000 years before Christ, David was king in Israel. So that's 3,000 years ago. Where's Ezra? He's between 1,000 and 0. Jesus is at, AD BC at the terminus there. Ezra was at 500. At 500 BC, they couldn't read the Hebrew that David had or the Hebrew at 1500 BC that Moses had, so he rewrote it. And basically, he shaped the scriptures as we know it. By the way, 1,000 years ago, the Vikings were around. Today, 2025, we know the world's going to be around at least 1,007 years from today. So don't worry, the atomic bombs aren't going to destroy the world, and the asteroids aren't going to hit us, so you can sleep well tonight. And, now it's time to go. But I wanted to show you this, and it's time to go. This is how Ezra designed the Bible. He designed it with 17 historical books. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy are the majors. Before the exile, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, Samuel, Kings, and Chronicles. After the exile, him and Nehemiah and Esther. And there are 17 of them. Now look, there are 17 prophecy books. Look at the order of the Bible, that Ezra is so orderly. 5 major prophets, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel, and Daniel. 9 pre-exilic from Hosea to Zephaniah, and 3 after the exile. Notice there are 3 historic books after the exile and 3 prophetic books after the exile. But what's right in the middle? Job, a theology of godly suffering. Psalms, a theology of godly worship. Ecclesiastes, a theology of godly life. Song of Solomon, a theology of love. By the way, those 3 we'll see tomorrow or the next day mark the 3 eras of Solomon's life. It's fascinating. But look what's in the middle. Proverbs, a theology of practical living. It's exactly the center in Ezra's construction of the Bible as we know it. And wise living is what God says is his will for us, so that what we do in life doesn't burn up. We make it to heaven. We're saved. But who wants to get there smelling like smoke, Saved so as by fire.